Hey, welcome back to the set. And you might notice something a little bit different. Matt changed a couple of things in the background here, so he moved some stuff around. Everything else should be the same, though.
Nothing different at all.
There's nothing different at all. Everything's the same. No, we are going to Halloween show tonight, because tonight is All Hallows Eve. Actually, it's not.
It's a few days before that.
It is a few days before that, but we were doing Halloween-themed things.
Yeah.
HTT.
Because it's the end of October.
It's the end of October. You're doing a show tonight.
EOO.
It is EOO. We're fucking EOO all the way, dude.
Yeah.
And we're taking some calls. Some lovely calls. I don't know if they're lovely. They might be actually awful.
So you're not going to address this?
Pardon me?
You're not going to address this?
I kind of take offense to what you're saying right now. Not sure exactly where you're going with that one. What do you mean?
Oh, you stole a bunch of my clothes, first of all.
Oh, my clothing. Oh, why didn't you say so? No, I'm not going to address it. Let's take the first call.
Where are the glasses?
Oh, shit, I forgot the glasses. Hold on.
You need the glasses.
I'll put them on at the same time?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let's take the first call.
I'm in a band where one of the members, it's like the main member, the singer and guitarist, can't really play and they can't like rehearse because they're in college and that sort of thing. I just don't know what to do. Pretty close friends with them, so I think they'd understand if I would want to join a different band. Yeah, I just don't know what to do. Want to play, but it seems like I can't. Thank you.
You look stupid with those glasses.
And you
look
don't?
Stupid as hell with those glasses. No, I don't look stupid as hell. I look cool as fuck.
I look way cooler than you.
You told me to wear them down like this, and you're not even doing that.
Well, we had to put them on at the same height. We had to put them on the same time, same height. We gotta look the same. But yeah, if you're gonna do it proper,
Yeah.
that's how you do it proper.
Yeah, red pill.
Yeah, red
No,
pill, blue pill.
red pill's something different. But Matrix related anyway.
Yeah, Orpheus.
Morpheus. The call is somebody asking, and Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, this dude has a friend he plays in a band with, and that person is too busy to play in the band with him.
I don't think it was a guy.
Oh.
I think he specifically said she.
Matt, can you correct us on that?
I can't remember.
He can't remember. What kind of producer are you? Yeah, okay, well, let's gender aside.
Yeah, let's go they. I don't know. Let's leave it nondescript.
Right, sure, yeah. I mean, for me, you know me.
Yeah.
You do know me.
I do know you.
What's my favorite thing to tell people to do?
Quit your job.
Hell yeah.
So in this case, quit and start something new.
I think, honestly, quitting is the most liberating thing you can do.
Should he quit or should he kick them out?
Well, quit doing something with that person, I guess, is maybe
Because if
more.
the whole band is formed and everyone wants to play, but this is the only person that can't,
True.
shouldn't it just be that person leaves?
Well, whatever it is, I think ending the creative relationship would probably be the best.
Because the thing is, if the person is not putting the time in to be able to play, and I'm confused if that means they're incapable of playing their instrument, or they just mean they can't play shows.
No, they said that they're busy in post-secondary, right?
Okay.
So it's it might just be a time thing. It's I just literally can't.
Well, that's exactly right. So it's not talking to this person they're not gonna change their priorities or their schedule.
Yeah,
it's just clear that it's just not working.
It ain't working.
It ain't working. You gotta put the glasses down a bit because you keep looking over anyways. So just fix it up, dude.
Yeah. I think, honestly, I love it when people quit. Matt, what do I tell you all the time?
To quit?
Hell yeah. That's my MO, dude.
You make everybody quit their things so they're not doing stuff, and then you just keep doing everything. You're eliminating the competition.
That's true. Yes.
There's a sinister motive at work here.
Sinister intent? Well, it is almost Halloween. So.
Yeah, and we look foolish.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't look foolish. I look fucking awesome.
You look great.
You look foolish.
Okay. What the hell is this? A lot of these questions, and Matt, maybe you can agree or disagree. I know we don't have you on camera right now, so we can't see you, but everybody imagine what Matt looks like. He's about 6'7". He's very burly. He's got a really strong
skeleton.
Chin. He's a skeleton.
You're describing a skeleton.
Skeletons aren't burly. So.
Well, tall, big chin.
That's true. Tall and big chin. Skeletons do have big chins. These calls. Oh, there he is. No, that's Keith Merrill. A lot of these calls, they know the answer before they call. They're just getting somebody to kind of weigh in. But honestly, they're like, hey, I got this band, it doesn't work. I got this music and it doesn't work. Or it's like, you know what you must do, my friend. You know what you must do.
That's not your costume.
What's that, Yoda?
Yeah, you're not Yoda.
Next call. Hey, this video is brought to you by Sweetwatermusic.com. So when I was building this office, brand new office here, I needed a whole bunch of stuff, a new desk, new studio monitors, audio stuff, video stuff. I found everything at Sweetwatermusic.com. In addition to music gear, they also stock Rode audio equipment and Blackmagic cameras. And it's just like everything that I need is all on just one website. So if you take a look at the link in the description, you'll find the list of gear that I use from Sweetwatermusic.com. Go check it out. It supports the channel. Thank you so much.
What's up, Dean? My name's Connor, and my question is this. We've been working on a new project, and a bunch of these dudes are super talented, including this guitar player, but I'm singing while playing guitar, so a lot of the time I have to throw complicated leads at him. The problem is he seems to think he can't play these lead lines, even though when we're jamming, I've seen him play them. For reference, we were in a band together where previously he played rhythm, and I played lead almost exclusively, so I wonder if it's a comfort zone thing. Keep doing what you're doing, you beautiful man.
Oh, beautiful man.
Matt, I'm gonna reference you on this one, Matt. No, you're not Matt. Matt's in the camera here. I'm pointing towards Matt. Matt, what you just worked on a riff just the other day for your band Truant, and you said, "Hey, I can't play this, and I'm nervous about playing it at a show." And what happened after that?
I was able to play it, and I was silly.
I think that a lot of people hold themselves back. That's very obvious. Would you say so?
Definitely.
So I think. What?
I can't take you seriously.
This is your idea to dress up like this.
No. Actually, you literally this morning, after waking me up, getting me out of bed to deal with your fucking shit, you're like...
Whoa.
You're like...
hostile.
You're like, should I wear my Halloween costume in videos today? So that was your idea, dude.
Yeah, right.
And then I just helped you make it better. But it was your idea.
What's the problem?
You said it was my idea.
Well, whoever's idea
It was your idea, and you woke me up this morning.
Quit slapping me, dude.
He woke me up this morning, and then he leaves, and I get back into bed, and 30 seconds later, he's like, actually, I do need nail polish. Where is it?
Which I didn't put on yet.
And so I had to get out of bed again, and then I was awake after that.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. This gentleman says that he's in a band with a guitar player. This gentleman that we're speaking to or hearing the voice of, he does vocals and plays guitar, correct? At the same time? Mm-hmm. And so he's got somebody else in the band who he thinks is capable of playing the stuff that he's asked him to, and the dude in question says, hey, I can't play it. I mean, that really is just a self-doubt thing. I mean, it's also potentially a laziness thing. Some people don't like to put themselves through all that. I totally get it. Do you have any experience with this?
Oh, for sure, dude. Based on what information he's given us, I feel like it's more in the self-confidence direction.
I think you're
because
right.
If he's played the stuff in jam, but then he's like, oh, I can't do it, that seems more like a barrier due to confidence rather than laziness. And especially if he already is really good and capable of doing this stuff, I would say he's not lazy.
True.
By, sheer virtue of the skill he already has.
Like sometimes you're just in a situation where, and I mean, one of the first bands I was in, I was just a guitar player. I was like, I wasn't even really practicing that much. I was, but not really. It's just because it wasn't vibing with me. The music was not really my thing. It was close, but not quite. And it wasn't until I got out of that band and started jamming with the band that I'm in now. That's when I took more of a, not like a leadership role, but just more of like a business-minded, more like, okay, let's get things done kind of role. Because
You were more excited.
I was more excited about the output, and more excited about the creative output. So, I mean, that could be what you're running into here. Also, what does your dad say all the time? Your dad says one of the most helpful things, and I should hit him up and tell him about this too, because I think about it all the time.
Oh,
What's he say?
Yeah, you've done this maybe like 5 times in the whole time we've been filming this already, is just, what do I say? What does he say? What does he say?
Don't make this a meta conversation about the conversation.
Why don't you say it? Because I can't remember exactly how he worded it right now.
Your dad says, if you want something done, ask a busy person.
Right.
That is true. So this person that you're asking to do these complex tasks of, you say, hey, I can't do this because I'm busy doing vocals and I'm focusing on this other aspect and I've got a lot of stuff going on. Can you do it? And this other person says, no, I can't do it. It's like, well, maybe they're not pushing themselves because that's just not in their nature. Maybe even just at the time. Like I said, I mean, when I was in an earlier band, I didn't push myself.
Yeah. But also back to the creative output thing. If he wrote those leads and he wants the other guy to play them, maybe that's part of it too.
True.
Maybe he's less excited about playing leads that he didn't write. So maybe if you want leads there, ask him to write something.
I might just have a sit down with him and really be like, yo, what's going on? Sometimes that's helpful, but you also have to figure out what kind of approach works for this person, because confronting them head on like that in front of a group of people, why are you not playing this, blah, blah, blah. It might seem like you're putting them on blast. It's not really a great way to approach it. Some people just react differently. Maybe a one-on-one thing's better. Just kind of figure what way would work best to get the job done and do that. Manipulate them. That's really what it sounded like I said at the end, which I feel bad about, but I manipulate you all the time.
You don't feel that bad.
No, I don't feel bad, no.
You're a master manipulator.
Can we do one more?
Okay.
One more.
Hey Dean, my name's Russell. Big fan of the channel and your band Arspire.
Thank you.
I'm from out here in Ontario. Saw you guys in Toronto earlier this year. Lots of fun. Good show. So I've been playing guitar for about 2 years now. My friends and I recently started a band. It's been loads of fun. So we're pretty good at writing riffs now. We're not that good at putting them together into actual songs. So I was wondering if you could maybe give some tips on maybe how you guys write songs, or maybe ways you found putting riffs together or building songs out of whatever you do. Yeah, thanks.
Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, question was, how do you put together songs? You got riffs, you got banger riffs. You got banger riff A, banger riff B. How do you do it? I'm asking, I need to know. I'm writing an album right now. I'm really stressed out about it.
Maybe you should go first, because he was asking specifically about your band.
Yeah, why are you trying to answer it?
You just asked me.
Okay, so here's what I would say. The best way that I've learned to write music lately, the thing I'm doing the most, broad strokes. Fucking throw some stuff on there. So we got riff A, it's pretty cool, but if you spend too much time on riff A, then riff B is always gonna sound like shit. It's always gonna be like, because you didn't have to spend enough time on it. You're trying to you're painting the perfect eyeball in the middle of a portrait and then trying to work on a nose with like a triangle. It's like, oh bro, the nose looks like crap. It's like, well, yeah, it's gonna look bad until you put the time in. I really think, honestly, the biggest thing is just putting time in. I honestly think that what separates a good band from a great band is just extra hours spent listening and working on the music, and also being open to criticism. I think being open to criticism is really important as well, because if you can take a riff and turn it into something awesome, then you can do it again, and you can do it again, and you can do it again. But we always fall in the trap of doing it once and then going back to square one with the next section and be like, oh, I don't even know how to do this anymore. And it's like, bro, you just did it.
I really like what you said about broad strokes, because that's also how I write. Maybe I took that for granted. That's not necessarily how everyone writes. Maybe they just start and they're like, okay, this is the first 10 seconds of the song, and they bring it up almost done, and then work on the next part and the next part and the next part. Whereas I'll put together what I call a skeleton.
Ooh, spooky, perfect in time for Halloween.
I do a skeleton of a song, and then you go through and you add some musculature, and then you add veins and more musculature. That doesn't necessarily mean all instruments at once. Like I do all the broad strokes with guitar, and then maybe bass if I'm doing some bass, and then maybe some drum programming, and then vocals. But I don't 100% finish the guitars by the time I'm moving on to the next instrumentation.
Right. Great answer.
Thank you.
Thanks for the questions. All right, well, we're going to go for Halloween stuff now.
Yeah, you're coming to my show.
You're playing a spooky, scary show over at the Lobe 4-Dimensional Sound Studio here in Vancouver, BC, Canada. And that is a studio that's got a lot of speakers in it, and I don't really understand it very well.
It's really cool.
It's very cool. You're a technician there.
And technician.
I did mess up my talking a little bit. I was hoping you were just going to breeze by that, but you kept on. You made sure everybody knew that I messed up my talking.
Yeah, and you're going to come through hell tonight.
Well, I mean, I've been through hell for the last 10 years. Yay! See you later.